Welcome, welcome, welcome back to another Garcia Aquatics here. How's everybody doing? Let me know how's the audio and how's the video. Just want to know how's the audio and the video first before we continue. Hey, Buttflies, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, wait. It sounds good? My audio sounds good? Just want to make sure everything's perfect and everything. Just want to make sure everything's good. All right. That's good that everything's all perfect and everything ready to set. And can you believe it? Garcia Aquatics here with a mic. Can you believe that? A loud person that needs to have a mic. Ain't that some blah blah. And Skull. The link is in the chat. Just let me know. And wait, I'll let you know to when to drop the link. But for now, just leave the one that I just dropped for now. And yes, today's topic, what do you do when you get a new tank and a new fish? I would like to know. Then I'll let you guys know what I do when I get a new tank and new fish. And I just want to say thank you for everybody showing up little by little, because I know there's a lot of live streams going on right now. So we just have to bear with it, and we'll see. And guys, just don't forget to hit the like button, the share button, and that notification bell to notify you when Garcia Aquatics it's in the building. In the building, going live, or when I'm gonna drop a video. And I know the last video that I dropped, it was my feeding the nurse sharks, I believe. I believe that was my last video, but there'll be more videos that I'm still working on. And as you can see, this tank is still empty. I'm still working on it. I got the wave maker going, and I put a handbag filter on this one right now. So we're going to see what's going to happen. What's going on, Tommy? Silver Creek. At the Usher concert, and he's a singer too? Or he's just a dancer? Or just a football player? Even though Wade told me already, my and Skull told me my audio and video sounds good. Does it sound good? Garcia Aquatics here. Yeah. Skull and Tommy, the link is in the chat. Yeah, football is it's not like the way I used to have it and stuff like that. But there's somebody revving up their engine and driving me up the walls. I hope he don't have a Ford Pinto parked in front of my house revving that engine. But let me see who it is. What's going on, Josh?
What's happening, brother?
Why you revving that Ford Pinto?
Holy shit. I got like 4 counts of audio going on here. Hold on a minute.
Uh-oh.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, you decided to open so many windows because you're trying to show off. It looks like you trying to show off your little Ford Pinto.
Oh man, I have no clue what the hell is going on right now. Let me just do all that.
But we
Nope.
hear you. We hear you fine and no echo or anything like that.
Ah.
But you hear Ford Garcia.
Oh, I know. There we go. How about that?
All right.
There we go. Now I got it.
You were hearing like 4, 5, 10 Garcias at the same time.
Yeah, I was hearing like me and you. Like,
let's go. Look who's here, man.
What's up, Sco?
What's up, Josh?
What's happening, brother?
It's just another Sunday.
I know. Apparently, there's a game today. Who knew?
I haven't watched those games for 15 years.
Mm.
I used to watch sports with no problem and stuff like that, but then I got tired of it. Now I was just watching all the drag racing, going to the drag strip, and all that.
Well, that's the fun stuff.
Then I stopped going to the drag strip, started doing all my fishing. Then I stopped with my fishing. Then I got myself into flying pigeons, and then after flying pigeons, I went into the fish hobby. So then now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck in the fish hobby, and who knows what else I'm gonna be getting into if it keeps going the way it is going with the YouTube. But the thing is that there's so many people coming in, because before there was not too many people on YouTube, and now there's a whole bunch of people coming in, a lot of new people, and they want to be in it.
Well, that's okay.
Look at that beautiful young lady behind you. How you doing, baby?
Hi.
Can you believe it? Garcia Quadras with a mic?
Right? I went to go kick the computer on, and I was like, "Oh, I got to get the mic ready and this." And I was like, "Wait, I can't hear nobody on that damn thing." So I said, "The hell with it! I'll do it on my phone." Oh well.
Well, even though the topic is about what you do when you get your first fish tank and when you get your first fish, what basically do you guys do when you get a new tank and new fish? What do you do?
Oh, new tank. Are we talking like brand new?
Yeah.
Brand new or
brand new, never been used,
or secondhand?
Are we talking the biological cycle, or are we talking paint in the background or something?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you do. How you get it. It's what do you do when you get a new tank, and what you do when you get a new fish?
Well,
What procedures you guys do?
Brand new, off the shelf. It doesn't matter used or new. That's still water test. Just give her a day, see if it loses water, because even the new tanks can be seal grown.
Oh yeah.
But very, very, very hardly ever do you find that. Now, I'm going to say the right way when you get a new fish, quarantine, and you should. But do I? No, because I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot. You're not an idiot, because I do the same thing. I just when I pick up a new fish.
If you trust the source you're getting that fish from, odds are you're not going to quarantine.
But even though if you can trust the place, you still got to quarantine.
That doesn't mean that something can't happen. Yeah, I get it.
Yes, do your quarantine.
Right. Don't be like me.
Or me. I don't know about the gentleman down here. I don't know about that guy.
I quarantine them all because they're too hard. The ones that I get are too hard to get a hold of, so I'm not going to take a chance with them.
And there you go. There you go. You should quarantine.
Yeah, because Like
I'm an
these up here,
advocate of that. Do I do it? No.
yeah.
But
These were $150 a pair. I'm not putting them in with something.
usually I'm getting fish that are too big to hold in a small tank so I can't. I gotta kind of trust, and you can't always do that.
Just put them in the bathtub. Jess won't mind.
Well, there's that. And I may or may not have done that.
But me, when I get my first tank, even though it's almost like water testing, I fill it up, put in my prime, and put my stability, and just let the water cycle connected with the back filter and the canister while they run at the same time, and a weight maker. Let it run for at least a week or two, and then I make sure where I put the tank that I got enough space to walk around it if I can see if there's any leaks.
Right.
Yeah.
And if I see there's no leaks, and what I usually use is paper towels, I go on the edges just to make sure if I see that if to see if there's any leaks. If I see any wetness on the paper towel, then I know there's a leak. But if I don't see no leaks, then I'm good.
Yeah.
And then I get the strip testers, and I test out the water, check for the ammonia and everything, all that good stuff that you got to do before you put any fish, and making sure the tank is already cycled. And I do the same thing even when it's an old tank, even though there's a lot of people, they as soon as they get an old tank, instead of just doing the water test, they just go ahead and start stripping off the old silicone and reseal it.
That's
But the
too
best
much.
way to do it is test it first.
Just put water in it. See if it holds.
You got to test it before you do going ahead and just stripping everything off.
Mm-hmm.
You got to test it. Aquarium
It
Talk
might be
TV,
fine.
thank you for coming.
Hey, you know what? It dawned on me that you asked me to do this, and then I saw your notification. I went, shit.
It's okay. If you didn't show up, I knew you were probably busy on your cars, checking out the tanks, hanging out.
Yeah, but I said I'd do it. So I was like, oh no, I can't do this. I gotta go on. And I lost my backlight. I'm trying to get my backlight back. There we go.
Hey, Gordon, just to let you know, Gordon, I dropped the link again. And that's what basically I do to set up my tanks. But I've been so lucky with this 150 and the Frontosa tank. The Frontosa tank, secondhand, and this 150 has been secondhand, and the Fajaca tank is a secondhand tank, and I filled it up, and he had no problems, but only with the Frontosa I did, because they gave me the plugs to cover up the bottom, because I was not going to do the sump. I was going to do the sump. So I just said, let me just go ahead and close that up. I put the plugs in. And then I started seeing the bottom. When I opened the door, I'm like, why there's water there? Don't tell me the tank is no good. And when I looked, it was the plugs. So, and the way I did it, I had the plugs from the bottom, and I had plugs from the top. So I had both of them, top and bottom, inside the tank and the bottom of the tank. So what I did, I just took off the bottom, put some Teflon tape, and plugged it right back up. Tighten it up the best I can on both. And the ones that were inside the tank, I took those off. I did the same thing and put it right back. And then I put a whole bunch of new paper towels in the bottom on the floor, and I never seen a leak again.
The only tanks that I have that are not secondhand would be the pool and the 75 gallon. That's it. Both my 150s, my 125, my 200, my 90, my other 90, all the 55s are all secondhand. So we give them a little test before we brought them in the house.
Just like the one that you had to take the window apart to bring it inside the house.
That was the 200. I had to pull the whole damn door frame apart to get that one in. And then it dawned on me I could have just pulled the window out, and it would have been easier. But I didn't think of it until after I'd already done it. Yeah, I cut the door frame, removed, cut, stuck back in, resealed, and it just horrible idea when I could have just removed a window because that thing could not fit through the door, which was the sole reason why Stephen didn't, our buddy Stephen that we bought it off of, he didn't bring it into his house because he couldn't get it in without doing what I did. But I was like, you know what? F that, I'm doing it. And I did.
Hey, you said I want that tank inside the house. I'm gonna bring it in.
That MFer's coming in, and it did.
Michelle, welcome. Gordon, and welcome for being here. Coro, sorry for not acknowledging you. Welcome, Coro. And everybody else that's coming in.
Did you read what Coro put in the chat?
I can't even see the chat.
Now he's muted. You're muted, Berto. Can't hear you.
I'm not muted.
You were.
No, I wasn't. That's the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, those little carabiners air hose thing, they good. But I'm not a good fan of it. But it is what it is. It's the same thing like you got batteries, the battery operated ones, and then you got the USB ones. You just charge it up also.
Yeah.
But sooner or later, I'm gonna be coming up with something different that I know I have to do it perfect that nobody can even notice it, and I'm gonna have those running one from the ceiling to all the tanks. That's right here in the living room, and the one that's in the dining room. But the ones in the dining room, you might see it, but I'm gonna try to put it so perfect that you can't even see it. That's there. But for the one in my house, for the dining room, it's gonna be different. But for a person the way I am, so big and wide, and that little crawl space I got for the attic, I'm gonna try to squeeze in there because I ran the cables for my Comcast. I had to do it in because I know these guys would never do it, and that was a good job that I had with them. Because I was doing all the cables and running it for the attics, and nobody couldn't. They didn't want to do it, so they were giving me the job, and I did it with no problems whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to getting into my crawl space, and I have to.
Uh-oh.
Well, I got to put some stability in this room. That means I got to put some stands under the floor.
Yeah.
And I'm just avoiding it. I don't want to crawl around in there. I'm not good in tight spaces. And listen, I'm a mechanic. I got no problem being covered in any kind of oil or grease or whatever. But you get me in a crawl space and I'm like a little girl. I hate it.
I understand. Snakes, all these bugs.
Yeah.
You never
You don't
know.
know what's in there.
As a matter of fact, at my mom's house, even though my mom's house is right next door, and she was telling me, "Hey, there's a leak, and it looks like it's close to the cable." I said, "Don't worry, Mom. I'll climb up in there." I opened the door, slide it over, took my head in, and there was a possum right there. He just said, "Ha!"
Yeah. Yeah.
And as soon as I said, "Mom, forget about the cable, forget about the leak. I'm
That's
not
when you just
going in there."
you pull the door back shut and go, nope.
No, I didn't close it.
Yeah. You just let it open.
I just jump off that ladder like I was Michael Jackson. Woo, woo, woo.
See, I did that with our attic once. I opened it up, but this attic doorway is only like this wide, right? And my shoulders are wider. And I'm like turning sideways and I'm just scanning around, looking in there, and I'm like, I don't need to go up there. And I pulled it back shut, and I haven't been up there since.
And like I did a cable job for one of those person's house, and the entrance was in the garage. And the ceiling was kind of a little low. I'm like, wow, I never seen a garage with the ceiling so low. He goes, yeah, that's what I've been trying to talk to my wife about. I want to raise it up, and she keeps saying no. But she wanted to put a car lift inside that garage.
Uh,
And I'm like, just keep trying, keep sweet talking to her, and she will give in. She will give in. Garcia brings down the ladder, that little door, the ladder comes down. I was like, oh, okay. I go up there. I missed one of the beams, and Garcia came right through. Boom.
Oh,
Honey, the cable guy came through. He came down. And when she saw it, she goes, there goes your dream. Now you can take it all apart. But I don't want that to be mismatch.
now you need to see it.
I give the guy a thumbs up that I'm okay. He goes, thank you. But boy, let me tell you, me coming through that, it was just like in the movies.
Yeah. Yeah. It's usually not fun when you think you're on solid ground and you ain't. Yep.
Hey, Melvin, thank you for coming.
At least you didn't get hung, like in a precarious position.
Oh, yeah. But then my boss comes over. He goes, now they're going to sue us. Now they're going to sue us. I go, it's already taken care of. He goes, what you mean? Because he wanted to put a car lift in here. That's why.
Yeah. He was
So
hoping
his
this would happen.
And then my boss has to go tell the customer, can you please tell us, are you going to sue us? I goes, boss, he's not going to sue us. Would you shut up and let the customer talk? The customer goes, no, I applaud him. He helped me out.
He got what I wanted.
And also, since we already know what we got to do when we get a new tank and a used tank, and when you get a new fish, if you don't have a hospital tank or a quarantine tank, at least throw some salt and a little bit of medication, even though they're not sick, but to prevent it happening. If you don't have a quarantine tank or anything ready for them, and you want to take that risk to put in the tank, that's another way to do it too.
Just a little bit of aquarium salt make a big difference. A few tablespoons of it, depending on the size of the tank. 2 tablespoons, that'd make a big difference right there. That'll soothe them. It'll help healing factors and all that good stuff.
June, now that I got a microphone, don't tell me you didn't hear that I said that. He
Yep.
did not sue us. He did not sue us at all.
He's got a microphone now, June. I know you heard it.
Or is it because of this you haven't seen today? This is what you want to see first before you start asking questions, June.
Oh man.
So I said what I had to say. Josh said what he had to say. Mr. Skull,
Yo.
when you get new fish, if you don't have no quarantine tanks, no hospital tank, and you gotta have that fish, what do you do?
Well, I do have quarantine, so
I'm just saying if you
Yeah.
do not have one, like
yeah, I would do this.
in
I
case
would-
of somebody else is watching and is a newbie and watches this, even though sometimes they don't watch this, but who knows if they will do. What kind of guidance would you give them if you didn't have a quarantine tank or a hospital tank and you bought that fish and you had to put it somewhere?
Yeah.
And you didn't have a quarantine or a hospital tank.
I'm probably one of the few people that do it, but I drip acclimate, especially if you're mail ordering fish in, because you don't know, they could have a pH of 6 or who knows. So I drip them, and then I don't use regular aquarium salt. I use saltwater salt because it has all the minerals, the calcium, and all of that in there. Not going to hurt them any.
It's got all the dinosaur bones in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you'd really have to put a lot in to change the salinity of a freshwater tank. It takes quite a bit of salt to make salt.
Right.
water.
You gotta use you know how much salt I have to use for a 90-gallon tank? Like 2 friggin' bags. 2 20-pound bags. That's 40 pounds of salt.
Buy it in a bucket.
Yeah.
But
No,
it
I
doesn't
get what you're saying there. It don't you're not gonna hurt them with a little bit.
no.
Nope.
And it has potassium, calcium, all of that in there. It's just not salt.
No, it's
But I don't
Yeah.
medicate unless I see something. If I see something, then I'll medicate, but not until
the
then.
salt. So the difference in I'm guessing in the aquarium salt and the saltwater salt, and then cooking salt.
Mhm.
Well, cooking salt's more refined. They pulled all those other minerals out. It is basically just sodium.
Yeah.
When you go with aquarium salt and sea life salt, whatever you want to call it, those haven't been as refined.
Mhm. I don't know. In my mind, I just think it's better for them.
Well, and if you have a bucket of it,
Yeah.
it helps.
But me,
You could almost go and get a bag of salt that you would put in a water softener, except those are tablets.
Yeah.
But there are some, I think, that take granulated salt because all the box stores have big bags of salt, and it's the same damn thing that's in that little fake ass milk jug of aquarium salt I have.
Yep.
There's no difference.
Well, that's the salt that Dan uses to do his running shrimp.
Yeah,
Water softener salt.
same thing.
Like you said, you buy a 50-pound bag for $8.
Yep. Or you can buy a milk container for 18 because it says aquarium.
Yep.
and June says, I use reef salt.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you catch like a Petco and do it online, you can get the 10-gallon mix for like $5 because it's
Oh,
on
yeah?
sale. It's like $5.99 when it's on sale.
It's
Now-
the same thing.
Yeah.
Now don't don't go taking your Morton salt out of your kitchen and dumping it in your saltwater tank because that's not going to have the same effect.
No, it does. It doesn't work the other way around.
It's refined. The
Even though-
minerals you need are gone.
even though I have my my local breeder, but I still have some of it here, and I got some of it at his house because he got his ponds, his 55-gallon drums, and all his ponds that he made, and all the tanks. I just make sure he has everything, even though he does his own, but I like to help him out, and he always comes over to help me out. And guys, don't think that Garcia Aquarius doesn't know how to take care of tanks. I do. But it's always good to have a partner to help you because both of us are helping out each other and resharing each other's knowledge. He might know something that I don't know. I might know something that he don't know. And it's always good to share knowledge. It doesn't put you down like you don't know nothing. It's just helping out each other because how many scientists out there that always asking for a different opinion or asking for an advice? They're always sharing knowledge. They just don't go do all the research on their own and forget about everybody else. They're always helping out each other. So, guys, whoever's watching and everything like that, just remember, we're all friends and family. We help out each other. Let's stop with the chopping the heads off and criticize. Always help out each other.
Yeah. Dude, I've been doing this for decades and I don't know it all.
Nope.
Just like when I started, when I was young, I bought a tank, put the filter, didn't even clean the cartridge or anything like that. I saw there was a little package, water conditioner, put it in there.
Yeah.
I didn't even
Everything's
have
all
a
running?
filter pad. Mine was
Okay.
a box filter.
And opening the bags instead of just putting it in the net, dumping out that water. No, I said I'm using that same water, put it in there.
Yeah.
3 days later, I see them floating. What I did wrong.
Yeah.
Took a water sample, ammonia spiked high. You gotta do water change on this. What you mean water change? Oh, you gotta lower the water, then refill it up, and put this and put that. Okay. But me, not even thinking, when they said water change, I was okay, I'll do a water change. I took all the decorations out,
Oh,
took out all the sand, and guess what? Because she was using the Dawn soap, washing everything with soap, and then putting it back in the tank,
Keith,
not thinking. But you get
you
to
know
learn
what,
it.
Joe? We all started somewhere, and I think we all made similar mistakes.
yep.
Hey guys,
I mean,
hold on
I
one
used
second.
to wash everything with hot water. I used to scrub it and wash it off and rinse it with hot water, put it back in the tank the way I had it, and I couldn't figure out why everything died.
Hey guys, I got somebody backstage, and let's see who it is. What's going on, MC?
Oh, not much,
hell.
Berto.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell. Hey, Josh.
What's
And
happening,
also,
brother?
guys, don't forget, if you haven't seen KJE Aquatics website, please go ahead and check out his website. You never know what special he's running, what he got on sale, and what you cannot find in your local fish stores or your regular box stores. If they don't have it, KJE Aquatics might have it, so go ahead and check him out because you never know what he has. And yes, Garcia Aquatics with a mic. Oh my God.
That's scary.
Oh, hell. Foosballs for the devil.
Foosball.
Ain't no team worth watching on there.
No, there's only 2 states that care.
San
I-
Francisco
I live in one.
49ers are losing.
I'm in one of them too. Me and
I
Curtis
know.
Bowles.
I'm not watching it.
Yes, I like this one right here. Oh, but before I put that up there, wait, thank you for dropping the link. And guys, there's the link for KJE Aquatics. Go ahead and check him out on his website. You never know what he got, so go ahead. And also, let's see what they're talking about over here. What is football? Is it soccer or regular football?
Oh,
Well, it depends on where you're from.
It's just a bunch of guys in a tight uniform running from one side to another and then rubbing on each other, tackling each other. What is that?
It used to be when they let them beat the crap out of each other.
man, you all
Yeah,
know
they
I'm
need to
a
go back to
Packers
playing
fan.
like they did. Me too, Josh.
You
They
all
need to go
know we're
They need to go
Packers
back to like they
fans,
did in
man.
the 60s.
I'm happy with as far as they made it. You know what? They got nothing to be ashamed of.
Nope.
For getting rid of the dead weight they've had the last 2 decades, damn near.
Yeah, pretty close.
And they came out good. They made it to the second round, coming off first round coming off a wild card, second game, whatever. They went farther without Aaron Rodgers than they went with Aaron Rodgers, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So look out for next year.
Yes, the Giants are going to be there next year.
Well,
they've been
maybe.
struggling. They've been struggling, but we're going to make it. We're going to make it. Us Giants, we're going to make it.
Anything's
You know who-
possible.
You know who won't be there?
Dallas Cowgirls.
I wasn't going to say Dallas. You brought Dallas up. I was going to say the Jets, but that's fine too.
Oh, the Jets. Look, I used to be listen,
Oh, shit.
I used to be a Giants fan, a Jets fan. I used to be a Jets fan because of that crazy guy, Lou Casino. He was one crazy guy.
Oh, yeah.
And when he was gone, I said, I got to look for another football team. And I saw Lawrence Taylor, another Garcia Juarez right there, tackling everybody like crazy. So I said, you know what? The Giants are my team. Right when he was gone, I still care about the Giants. And yes, the Giants and the Jets use the same stadium. Can't help it.
Well, they're playing the Super Bowl in the Raiders Stadium right now.
Yeah, where the referees aren't paid off.
Isn't it 3 teams? LA, the Rams, the Raiders, and the 49ers. They all share the same team, the same stadium, don't they?
I think so.
Or I thought one of them was getting a stadium, but they haven't. They didn't get it done yet, or I don't know.
One of them,
It's hard to say.
the baseball,
I haven't paid a whole lot of attention to that. I pay more attention to racing anymore. But
one of the baseball teams is moving to Vegas. I don't remember.
maybe
which one.
that's what it was.
They're building them a new stadium in Vegas.
Well,
The Oakland A's.
Thank you for coming in. Don't think I forgot about you. That's why I left it on the screen. If you can remind me to acknowledge you.
Oh.
Thank you for coming to the Garcia Aquatics.
see, I pulled it up on my TV so I could see the chat.
That's what I got. I got my TV right here.
I can't
too.
hear you.
If you see me looking this way, it's because I'm looking at my TV.
Even though
Yeah,
even though I have it right on my screen, I could have my phone too.
I'm using my phone to do this. I can't. It won't let me see the chat.
Hey, I paid $54 for this mic right here. $54 on Amazon. And I ordered it today, first thing in the morning, as soon as I woke up, and I got it in the afternoon. Hey, same day service. Get it.
Okay, that's faster than I got mine. But I think I have the same mic.
Hey, I guess they heard Garcia Aquatics, so they said, let's just send it to him right away. We don't want to deal with him.
They said, let's get it there.
I'll be quiet on the shipping. Now, Josh, I see you've kind of changed the way you're going to be doing your channel.
Who, me?
You.
Me?
You.
Yeah. Yeah, format's changing. I'm not leaving the fish fam, y'all. I'm still here.
Hey, guys,
But we're going a different direction, that's all.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad that you're doing that, Josh. But the good thing is, everybody here are always looking for their niche. And you found your niche. And your niche is automotive. And you see your numbers on your automotive. And you see your numbers on the fish fam. On the fish fam, the fish fam world.
You got to see his numbers
And
on
you see the
TikTok.
numbers.
Holy cow.
Automotive is going up, and your fish fam is staying in the same spot. But if your automotive is going up, that's what you got to take. That's how people got to look at their niche. They got to find where's their niche.
Yep. Now,
Now,
I did get a few ideas. I got another idea that I kind of like, where it was, maybe start a backup account, and that's where I keep the aquatic stuff, which I'm like, you know what, I like that, but at the same time I can do it on both. But for some weird reason, my aquatic stuff started doing better on TikTok than here. Now, I'm not going to say some reason like I don't know why. It's because my videos suck. I know that. So
everybody does their. Some people like to edit their videos real good, and other people like to just to go ahead and just do it without editing.
Me, I guess I lightly edit videos. I don't spend a lot of time doing it, and my main reason for doing that is because I don't want to take a whole damn day to fine-tune something that's only going to get 20 or 30 views. So what's the point in that? I can literally take 10 or 15 minutes, and everybody sees it's raw. It's not scripted. So that my latest video on TikTok that's going viral right now is one where I'm making fun of Scotty Kilmer by jump starting 2 trucks. That's literally all I'm doing.
That's a good video too.
That thing it's past 12,000 views already. I don't even know how many likes, but every other day it's like 13. Like it went from 10,000 to 12, like that. I can tell when it's getting cycled back through the algorithm because all of a sudden I'm gaining followers. I'm like, all right, cool. But that was unscripted. None of that was scripted.
Fucking key.
That was
None of what I
just
do
you
is
being
scripted.
you.
It is just me being a total asshole.
It's
Well,
just you
That's
being
what
you.
people want. That's what people want.
But not on my channel, buddy.
You heard it first. Everybody wants me to be an asshole, so that's what I'm
Oh
going to
my God, Lord have mercy.
do.
It's just Josh being Josh.
I know.
But that doesn't
I don't want to
mean.
get flagged.
Yeah, sorry, man. I'm going to get your shit banned. But that doesn't mean that the move I'm making on my YouTube side, because I have reasons for doing this. My automotive stuff does better on YouTube because my fish videos suck. You don't have to sugarcoat it. I know it. It sucks. So that doesn't mean I'm turning my back on the fish fam. Hell no. No. My fish aren't going anywhere. They are here. That doesn't mean I'm never going to do a fish video again. That does not mean that. You will see me at events, and we'll be able to hang out and have fun. But am I making the fish side of this my main priority? No. That's done. Is all I'm getting at.
But there'll be time that he might surprise everybody with a fish video. But mostly it's gonna be, but it's mostly gonna be automotive. Because that's where he is focusing on his niche. But guys, you never know. He could surprise you. One funny looking video, it could be part of fish and automotive put together. It could be a surprise. Who knows?
He's going to turn a van into a tank.
It could be a fish named after a car, or a car named after a fish. Who knows? I could pull a Grand Tour. Just saying. You never know. No, it's the fish videos are never ruled out. Because this room that I'm in right now, we're turning into a fish bar. This is going to be Metalhead's Fish Bar. I have the bar. We just have to get it over here. I have to get rid of the table behind me. There's going to be all new camera angles. I'm working on getting signs made up, neon lights, everything. It's going to be friggin' wicked. I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Now, is the bar going to be a tank too, Josh?
There's going to be a tank at the end of the bar. I'm going to take the octagon tank I have and bring it out towards the end of the bar, and so I'm working on getting like 2 different camera angles and trying to figure out how to get all that to coincide. But it's going to be pretty damn cool. I can't wait to do it.
Welcome, Bunny Viper. Welcome.
Right now I'm in the, like, I gotta wait for my boss to move out of his house so I can go get the bar. It's the problem. Other than that, there's no problem. It's just I gotta either give this dining room table away or whatever. I'll put it outside. I don't care. The chairs, table, everything. And
hey, that could be some backyard furniture right there for you.
well, yeah, I'm like, it's a good table and they're good chairs, but I don't want anything. Just get it out of here. I need the room. So I'm super excited for things to come. And I'm sorry, I just gotta change my channel.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do. It's not, and that's not saying that I'm never gonna do another fish video again, because we all know that's false. I do fish videos on TikTok. They just do better on TikTok. I don't know. I did the same video. One video I did on YouTube got 33 views. That same video on TikTok has over 200. I don't get it. So that's part of my decision making. But when I know that there is an issue, I try to correct it. I guess I could say.
I understand what you're saying, but the way I do my things, I in my TikTok, there was one time I put a video and it didn't get that much views on it. So then I decided just to go ahead and on TikTok, just put all the thumbnails on there. And the thumbnails are doing awesome. And it's they're just doing awesome. But my videos, it goes, there's days that it will go good, and there's times that will go bad. So
I haven't gained a sub in months.
it's so much things that you got to do to make everything perfect, and you just got to put it out at the right time when people are watching and stuff like that. It's never easy. So what I do, I just do the best I can. If you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't want to watch it, okay.
I figured out on TikTok if I want to gain views, all I have to do is either make fun of Ford or Chevy. That's it.
Well, you do enough of that as it is.
I did a video where I was making fun of Chevy on a TSB, or a technical service bulletin, whatever you want to call it, because I thought it was stupid. And it was. The way they did it, the way you were supposed to run it, it was stupid. Now, I got made out to look like an ass, and I don't care. That got 273,000 views. It was stupid. All I was doing was going, whose dumbass idea was this? And I'm showing it. That video is still circulating.
I remember that video.
That was a year ago or more. Now this Scotty video, this Scotty video is just been going batshit crazy, and I'm like, I didn't think it was really that funny, but everybody else did.
And Aqua Balls. That's nice. You bought some of the nice betters. And they're already paired up. Sorry for the long response. But at least I'm acknowledging you. And June, the mic did not tone me down. I just try to control myself because I don't want to hurt my throat from yelling.
June says she refuses to watch all car videos. That's fine.
That's okay. If you don't like the car videos,
we're still going to have lives.
Wait.
Somebody wake Curtis up.
Look at Wait. Come on, Wait. Come on. Be nice.
Yelling's pregnant.
He might be. You never know.
Oh, boy. Did you have too many mashed potatoes?
And Bunny's the baby mama.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Speaking of food, I got to go put some food in my belly.
You gotta go poof. We go ahead. It's no problem. But it's happy to see that you're still here. You're still around.
Hey, I'm still here. I'm not going nowhere. And if anything, I'm rounder.
Now, Josh,
Yeah.
round is a shape. Therefore, you are in shape.
I not only am I still around, I'm around. So I ain't going nowhere. Just because I changed the content don't mean I'm leaving y'all. I'll still be here. If there's anything, you can count on this old goofy SOB. Well,
We just gonna have to deal with some of the car, but you know everybody around here, and everybody has a car.
yeah.
And guess what? And just in those videos you watch, just leave your comments down below.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've messaged Josh. I've messaged Josh and got answers on some stuff that actually
Yeah.
worked.
You have, Chattanooga Ed has, a bunch of people have. Mm-hmm.
Josh, since I got you here now, I changed the battery in my Chrysler Sebring, and now for some reason, my top doesn't want to come down.
The top doesn't want to come down.
Yeah. But when I
Chrysler.
took out the battery, it looks like it was an 85 series. But when I looked it up on the book, it was showing me a 26R.
Well, I have
So
my,
I went for a 26R.
the 26s have very low power.
So that means I got to change that battery to an 85. If I go,
Well, what the vehicle requires versus a 26 group size, it may not have enough power.
so I guess I got to get a bigger battery.
Well, the thing I would do is to make sure you don't actually have a problem with the motor that drops that roof. You could just have a ground issue.
Because when I had the other battery that was on there, and every time I was pressing the button, comes right off, come right back up, come off, and come right back.
Yeah.
But now since I put a new battery, it just goes, and then you don't hear it no more. So I guess
unless you've got a motor going bad that's taking more juice out of that battery than it is supposed to. You could even have a ground wire going bad and there's too much resistance. I mean, if it didn't start happening until you changed the batteries, one would make me think that maybe there's an issue with that battery being too weak, because the 26 group size is maybe a 550 cold cranking amp battery, maybe 600. It's not a very high powered battery.
So I bought the battery, and when I looked it up, I guess I didn't look it up, the one with the convertible top, and I probably looked up the one that's just a regular car.
Yeah. Well, the newer systems.
That's a go shield, boo boo. Go shield, boo boo.
The newer systems, you know, they take more power than the olders, and even if the CAN bus can't communicate with that specific region of the vehicle, it's going to drag more power. I mean, I would think that any battery at that point could drop a roof. So that kind of makes me think you got something more going on, because it's still 12 volts. But part of me also thinks that battery's kind of weak. Just knowing that a 26 group size battery is not a very powerful battery.
I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean up the car and sell the baby and get myself a different one.
Just don't buy an electric one.
It has 87,000 miles on it.
Just put the roof back up and sell it.
Oh, the roof is up. The roof is up.
Well, there you go.
Push that button.
No, I don't.
Oh, no.
Me, honestly, I'd look at grounds and I'd look to see what that motor is physically drawing from the battery. That sounds like a bad motor. It's just what it sounds like to me.
Boom. You don't want this car in California. You don't want it in California.
Yeah.
I know why you want the car, but you just want to remember these guns driving them down the street with the top down, right?
You'll never need the roof up in California. It can stay down. You won't have to worry about it.
Yeah, you can just open the door and let the rain out.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm going to go put food in my belly.
All right. Thank you for coming, Josh.
Thank you for
We'll see
having
you,
me.
Josh.
Good
I
to
love
see you.
seeing all you guys. I love all you. Thanks for having me. And who knows? You'll see me again.
Oh, yeah. Probably driving around that Sebring.
No, electric. He'll be in one of them electric trucks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got to go pee now.
Oh, TMI.
Later, guys. I love y'all.
Later.
Later.
Oh, Josh is too much. Hey, guys.
Yes, he is.
Just give me 1 second. Let me let the dog out. It's already whining.
All right. I'm going to have to do that soon myself. He's my.
Did it warm up for you, Curtis?
Huh?
Did it warm up for you today?
Not much. 45 maybe.
It was 47 here yesterday and 32 today.
Yeah, it's 32 now. And my yard's still full of snow.
We don't have any snow.
Streets are
That's
clear,
been-
but my yard's full.
The snow's been gone from here for quite a while. Of course, we only got a dusting of it.
Nope, it snowed probably 4 or 5 hours. Friday?
They were saying we were going to get it, but it didn't.
Yeah.
I did set up another tank today. Gonna move my original group of Lemia to it, so they've got a little more room.
Yeah.
Move them out of that 40 breeder.
I haven't had to move mine. I have 220s full of them. And for me anyway, they get to a certain point and then they like stop breeding.
They haven't hit that degree yet with me. I got 2 tanks of them already.
I love them though. They're all
Oh,
like
me too.
they're like little puppies when you walk over there.
Yep.
All right.
You go to feed them, they all come right up to the top.
Oh yeah. I've been trying to record them because you can hear them hitting the water,
Mm-hmm.
and I've never been coordinated and successful to get it accomplished. I guess I could just use my tripod.
Yeah, it probably work.
I think it's pretty cool how you get 100 little fish hit the top at the same time.
Yeah, it's like having one big one hit it.
Just about. I told Jimmy the other day I've been trying to film my goldfish and my cat, but I haven't got that done yet either.
I got a video up of my cat with mine.
Yeah, he jumps up on the edge of that tub and they splash him with water.
Need to get some archer fish in there. Maybe they'll squirt at him.
Yeah. No. I got to pull the vibes and fix my pond as soon as it gets warm enough.
Oh yeah.
And then them goldfish are going back out where they belong.
I don't have to worry about that.
So I already asked Skull, what you do, MC, when you get a new tank? Just to, if you want to tell the newcomers what to do with a new tank and an old tank. What do you do?
As far as what, setting them up?
But like setting them up when you get a new tank or old tank. What's the procedure that is better off telling them how to do it?
Well, the way I do it is pretty old school. I mean, most of my tanks are under gravel filtered, so
Vibes, welcome.
either under gravel, box filter, sponge filter, maybe an occasional hang on back. That's about all, you know. I haven't bought a new tank in, my God, probably 20 years.
Vibes, sorry if we're not talking about the Super Bowl here. And it happens to fall on the day that I got to go on my live, but that's all right. And it's always your other friends. So I guess I'm not a friend.
Little peer pressure and some guilt there.
Nope,
Well,
not at all.
Vibes doesn't want to come up here because he thinks it'll end up being like last night.
I wonder what happened last night.
I missed part of that.
Vibes got to go to bed at 3 a.m. my time.
It was
Hey,
1 something when I left.
put it this way. If you're going to show up late, you already know your live stream's going to go longer.
Yep.
Yep.
He still got to make Skull a super mod.
He did yesterday.
Did he? Did he finally?
He did it right after the stream, or right at the end of the stream.
HHD, just to let you know, there's the link. And don't worry, this is not going to be like a 5 show lasting to 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Greg, April 20th, I love that month and I love that day. April 20th.
Yeah, something like that.
That's the best way to keep it. Rachel. And when you get new fish, what's the procedure you do?
Me, it depends on where I get them from. If I get them from my LFS, they go right into quarantine. If they come from a breeder I know, I can put them right in a tank because I know his fish. I've been getting fish from him for 30 years and I've never had any problems. The LFS, different story.
So that's why I do the same thing. I got 2 quarantine tanks and a hospital tank. And I just always go ahead and put them. But where I get my guppies, I'm getting it from my local breeder. It's the same water, same parameters and stuff like that.
That's how all ours are.
But if I go to my local fish stores, there's one that I could just go ahead, just drop them in the tank with no problem. I don't have to do no quarantine for them or acclimate them. It's the same water parameters. But if I go to a different local fish stores, I just I go ahead and quarantine them, and then 2 days later, put them right in the tank.
Yeah, see, when I quarantine, I give them 30 days.
30 days?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I usually
Well,
do
I
too.
guess I do it.
There's usually something will show up within the first 2 weeks.
Craig, the only reason why they've been ill is probably basically too much inbreeding and
I haven't had guppies in years.
or poor water quality, and they're not taking care of it.
I haven't had guppies in years.
Me, I love the guppies, but they're worse than the convicts.
Guppies don't kill things, though. Convicts do.
Yep.
They just breed. That's all they want to do. Just eat and breed.
I would almost think these Limia tigers that me and Mike here have, I think they could keep up with some guppies.
I think they could outbreed some of them.
Yeah, I think they'd be right there with them.
Because how many years having per spawn, Curtis?
Probably about 12, 14, but
That's about what mine has.
when you have 40 females in there doing it all the time, that adds up
Mhm.
pretty quick.
Adds up real quick.
Yeah, they're going to have to go somewhere.
And they don't eat their fry either, so.
No.
The convicts will do it if you're not taking care of it.
Oh, I've had convicts years ago. Them fish, I think, could breed in a toilet.
Yeah.
Hey, my local breeder, he goes, "Oh, I like those convicts. You don't want them?" I goes, "No, I can't deal with it." And now he got over 300 convicts. And he tells me, "Would you like some convicts?" I mean, I told you I don't want convicts.
The only thing I've found convicts good for anymore is just keeping a tank cycled.
And they're also good for the big fish.
I don't know.
little fly.
I did have one in with that doe eye of mine, and he killed everything else but that one convict.
And
I
he
don't know if
has
it was
one.
his pet or what.
Man, he got one of my convicts that I can't even believe it. It was that he grew that big. That convict was about that big. I couldn't even believe it. Seen a convict that big. Usually I just see him like this, and that's it. But just seeing that one growing the biggest, and that's the biggest male that I got, I said, let's keep him alive. Let's use his genes. And he been trying to sell it to the local fish stores. They don't want it. We try to take it to the fish farms. They don't want it.
Our LFS here, they'll carry convicts, but he'll only carry males. He will not carry male and female. He'll carry males only.
Mm.
Hmm.
And the ones that I like also, the pink convicts. They look nice. I like that. But I just got to put just females by themselves. But then the females start killing each other. Your discus had your first spawn in the new tank. Nice. Oh, why not? Why not, Craig?
I've never tried to breed discus. I've never even had them.
I had them, but it's been, oh my God, probably 30 years ago.
You know,
They were a lot harder to take care of.
yeah, I've done angels, but not discus.
I've done angels too. I need to get some more. I finally lost my last one from old age.
I was at my local fish store, and I saw some nice angels. And I go, let's go ahead and bag those two angels. I like those two angels. And then when I look at the other tank, they had the gold neons. I said, forget about the angels, give me the neons. Because I never seen gold neons. Never seen gold neons. I said, let me take them. Give me 12 of those.
I'm looking at some Morse, what they call it, Morse code tetras.
A Morse code tetra.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of it.
Get kind of a blue on the blue, and then look them up. They get dots on the side of them. They're a small fish.
It's my 125 where I got all my black neons, my red-eye tetras, my Bristol nose, my panda cories, pepper cories, my super red pleco, bushy nose.
You need a green dragon.
Yeah, that's gonna be part of the next probably. But
Need some long. I know a guy who can hook you up with some long fin green dragons.
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with that guy.
Yeah.
yeah, but that guy doesn't want to sell nothing to me. I don't know why.
Yep, that's them.
You see that, Berto?
Nice. I'm gonna have to find those.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Most code
Morse code tetra.
tetra. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk. I'm gonna tell my local
The
food
wet
store.
spot's got them.
Let me see if she could get them for me.
Hmm.
So who has those green dragons?
Well, the guy right there next to you.
Right there.
Email me the price.
They're about that long right now.
Email me the price. Or text it to me. And I'll try to work something out because I believe in 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks or one more week? Let me see real quick. I'm getting old. I'm getting too old already.
You're You're still young.
Hey, you say that now. Yep. Next week. It'll be my birthday.
Uh-oh. You
I
didn't know
don't
So
you
you'll have your 240 by then, won't you?
That one has to hold out for a little bit because I got to move some other tanks if I could get that in. Or if not, I'll just probably get somebody else to build me the tank.
Now, what are you going to put in that 240, Berto?
I could get that 240, but the thing is, I just got it for the price that I have to pay for it, and then the price that I have to get the truck rental, and I gotta get some guys that they're not too busy and ready to help me to go pick that up. But then it's gonna be sitting on the floor outside until I build the stand.
You just
I
need to
gotta
trade.
build that stand for it.
You can build
need
that stand in a couple hours.
to trade
Oh,
that
yeah.
tractor for the truck.
Yeah, my local breeder, forget about it. He got the wood. He'll build it real quick. But I want to build it nice and strong because what basically I want to use for the legs is going to be 4x4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to put at least like 10 legs on it.
I built mine out of it was out of 4x4 steel. I had I built 2 of them.
4x4 tubing.
Oh, Lordy. Guys, look who's here.
Jesse.
Sailing. Oh, my God. We're in trouble.
I built 2 for the 240s and then 1 for my 310. And then when I sold all of them, yeah, those guys, they took on a small army to get them out.
Yeah, I bet.
Even though this tank here, the 240, it's acrylic. The only thing I'm just worried about is just what I have to do with it is if I won't scratch it at all.
Yep,
Because
they do scratch super easy.
As soon as you scratch it, that's it. It's gone.
Unless you buff it.
Yep.
Yeah, Salem, I got a new mic. What's up? Holla at your boy. Holla. And Score is not happy. He lays, we're in trouble because you're with a mic.
I had mine down. I had mine down like you do, and I kept hitting it all the time, so I got it up above.
The arm is short, so that's why I just got to keep like this. But I could go like this. Well, hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Now I feel like me doing this, it makes me feel like I'm being like Vibes. So, guys, what are you talking about?
Poor Vibes just couldn't catch a break yesterday.
No, everybody was on him yesterday.
Yep.
Then he struggled with his fish that he went out and caught.
Did they make it?
Yeah, I asked him today, and he said they made it.
Hey, Sailing, there's the link. If you want to come up.
Jesse, the live was good. I don't know how long was the live, about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, probably that.
And then everybody just kept talking and talking afterwards. And next thing I knew, I told Jeff Kane, I was like, dude, I love talking to you, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I got to go.
And that's why he hasn't come here. Jeff Kane hasn't come. He hasn't come to my chat.
I saw him earlier today.
He's probably sleeping.
Oh, give him time. Jeff's everywhere.
So when I saw Vibes earlier this afternoon, I was like, so what'd you do? Just wake up? I don't know that he even made it to church. Probably not.
Had to
Jesse,
finish.
why
had to
you gotta
finish
put
off his
stuff like that? Why
cottage
you gotta
cheese
type
coma.
stuff like that?
What was that?
He had to finish off that cottage cheese coma.
Yeah,
He's the king of cottage cheese.
he's the king of eating, that's for sure.
Sooner or later, he's probably gonna look like somebody else we know.
Me?
No, not you, not you. I just don't want to see the name on here.
Yeah. Jesse thinks you need to turn that mic up a little bit.
We'll see right now. Hold on. I just hope
You-
people don't get mad.
You went all fancy. Mine just has a knob on the front for up and down. That's it. On, off, louder and quieter. That's it.
Mine just has on off.
Yeah. I'm super cheap though.
Me too. I'm using my Xbox headset.
Your Xbox headset.
Huh. I'm still trying to get used to all this, and I can't even get it.
Well, don't keep pushing buttons, Berto. You might kick yourself off stream.
It might happen. Well, Jesse, you're gonna have to deal with what I got right now. I'm not gonna go ahead and start pushing buttons here and trying to get everything all situated here. But
I hear you just fine.
Yeah, so do I.
you know what, Jesse? You want me to turn it up a little bit. How about you turn up your hearing aid a little bit? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Curtis is in trouble.
No, it's not the wife. It's somebody else.
It ain't me.
Yeah. No, this is a car thing.
Oh. They trying to reach you about your extended car warranty?
No, my wife takes her old Volkswagen Beetle to car shows. That's who this guy is.
Really? 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 Jess, really? You gotta put that?
Big two from Goonies.
Hello, guys. Now you're happy, right? That's what you wanted to hear.
God dang this dude.
Oh, Lordy. This is my I just like to do my live stream. Hardly nobody's here watching. I already know because everybody's watching
The stupid bowl.
They're watching the Super Bowl and watching other live stream. That's okay. I don't criticize and I don't care. But at least I did my live stream. Had Josh come up, had Skull here, have MC and everybody else in the chat. I care about you all, and I know you care about me. So I'll do the best I can.
Yep.
What happened, Sidney? You didn't like what I said?
I turn that volume up.
There are other people that are like that. The only way I can watch Depths Unknown, because this is on a TV, I'll have it turned all the way up. Sometimes I got to put my earbuds in
Yeah.
because he's kind of quiet.
Sometimes he's pretty loud.
Yeah. Yeah, when he's running water full blast.
Yeah.
Or those water alarms go off. Holy crap. I probably would have already thrown one of them against the wall.
Yeah. Well, them watchdog alarms, I think I would have thrown one of them out.
Yeah. I know why he does it, because he's on his live stream and he can't stand there and watch it. But on a normal day, I wouldn't use them.
No.
Things are loud.
Yeah, yes, Jesse. Tomorrow's a damn Monday. That's all right.
Just another day.
And next Monday, day 5-3 for Garcia Aquatics. And everybody is watching the Super Bowl. Right now, I just see there's 2 people in the chat fine with me. Or if not, they're watching other stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. I've actually been on vibes where it's just me and him and New Local Austin. And he just clicked the live button, shut us off, and we just sit there and talk for like 2 hours.
There's been times I've been on Rocco's stream and it was just me in the damn chat.
Yeah.
Hey, Shannon, you want to come? You want to come up and hang out in backstage? The backstage after party.
Jesus.
Oh, this is gonna really blow out. This is really gonna blow out.
There's a car.
Hey, Car, what's going on, buddy? There's the back. There's the link. Whoever wants to come up, and we can even hang out in the backstage. The backstage after party. I don't like the 49ers. I don't like the Chiefs.
I don't either.
And I don't watch sports like I used to. Now I just watch whatever movies out or whatever's on YouTube. I just watch, and that's it. That's the life of Garcia Aquatics.
I'm usually busy doing something, so I don't.
Yep, and I even watched the TV series they had on Netflix, Griselda, the cocaine godmother.
If I go to use Netflix, I gotta ask my wife what this password is, because I don't even know how to get on there. That's how often I watch.
Well,
That sounds about like me.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
I don't either.
If I'm not in here, I'm usually out in the garage
Same.
screwing something up.
Same.
I didn't for quite a while this winter because it was just too freaking cold out there.
I got that wood stove out there. Usually my brother will bring a vehicle over to work on and fire it up. So that's fine. You're going to load that damn thing, though, not me.
Yeah.
And whatever wood you use, you replace it.
I got a propane heater out there, but I don't go out there very often. When it's
I got a kerosene one out there, too, but yeah.
when it's below 10, I got other stuff to do in the house.
Yeah. Oh, them days we had -10, he was out there working, and I'd go out, just go out there to see how he was doing. It'd be 85 degrees in there.
Oh, yeah.
and also I probably have to find out which days will be good for me to go live, because there's too many people on Sundays, and some people will have to go to bed early. I just gotta figure out which day will be good.
Are you wanting to do evenings or what?
The evenings is the best time for me, but I'm off on Wednesdays and I'm off on Saturday and Sunday.
Who's on Wednesday?
So I'm off Monday through Friday, or Monday through Monday, so
Yeah.
every day.
Who's on Wednesday?
I forgot who was on Wednesdays, but I just gotta
Prime
figure it out.
time,
But I just did what I got. That's it.
prime time's Wednesday. Um,
And right now, Danikin is on, and
Corey,
before I go on, Tennessee Mafia is on, or
Yeah.
they're on the same time I am. Happy Place Aquatics. That was a great stream you had, buddy. That was a great stream, and I like that 240.
Hey. Jim from Happy Place.
Happy Place. There's the link if you want to come up. Jim. So yeah, I got so many projects that I gotta take care of, and I gotta start filming because I haven't been doing none of that. It's just
Right.
when, even though my job is just driving and dropping off, picking up, dropping off, picking up, dropping off, and picking up. It's just that all that driving, getting in, getting out of the truck, getting back in the truck, getting in the truck, getting back out of the truck. It just wears me out.
and the older you get, the harder on you it's going to be.
There was one time we was trying to get in, trying to get all the deliveries done quick. I didn't plant my foot good enough, and I just slipped, and right there I hit my shin bone.
Uh,
And the worst thing was, it was not my left foot, my left shin. It was the right, my driving foot, and putting all that pressure, switching for brakes and gas. That was just killing me. Rodolfo, how you doing, Rodolfo? Thank you for coming.
Red Laser's here too.
And Laser. Hey guys, just to let you know, there's the link. I'm dropping it, and I even have it right there for everybody to see it.
How needs Jimmy P, and we'd have the old folks stream.
Yeah. But I was gonna text Jimmy P, but he's too busy watching the sports.
Oh yeah, you know he's watching that.
Oh yeah,
So he could say, I
he
love
was busy.
Garcia. He's a great guy. He's my buddy. I like him and la la la. But when my sports come on, I gotta watch it. And I bet you he still haven't finished painting that
He did.
that room.
He did finish it. He finished it like yesterday or the day before. He told me.
Good, he can start online.
Yeah. Now he's getting the lizards. Do you hear that?
It's okay, Rodolfo. I know you
He's
drive.
getting into lizards now.
He's getting one because it's free.
Oh, what's he getting?
He told me the name. Some fancy.
Skinks.
No, it's a gecko, but it's like the tangerine something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I remember him saying something about that one.
All right, Jess. Thank you for coming. Have a great night. Just get a new battery for your hearing aid. Yes, wait. I know I could pin it, but
It's just as easy to drop it.
it's just my habit. I just gotta deal with it. There'll be times that I probably don't want to put it, but it's okay. Thank you. And that's why I consider you one of my great moderators.
Hard teaching a old dog a new trick, isn't it, Berto?
Yep. I know you got my number, Jess. I know you got my number, but I can't hear it. Is that you calling?
That's the one that's on silent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put mine on silent. It's still going on. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
You can put it all the way on silent and it still goes. And then I don't know what you hear. Beep. It's time for it. Okay.
Curtis, I'll have to send you a video of the new pond.
All right.
If you want to call it a pond, it's more like a lake.
Yeah.
Rodolfo, you want me to bring you up or not? Just let me know. Just let me know in the chat. Even though I see you backstage, but I don't see your face. But I know you said you were driving, so I don't know if you lost the signal or what.
You guys ever see Lefty do that?
What's that?
He would live stream like driving to the Clash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he was answering the chat and reading chat. It was like, dude, you're doing freaking 70 miles
Him
an hour.
and Ed actually did a stream the other day. I was kind of surprised that Lefty was back.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, we got Rodolfo back here. One of my supportive subscriber. Rodolfo, what are you doing?
Can you hear me?
I
Yep.
can hear you. And
All right.
take it out, Rodolfo. Ah,
Take what out?
the role's coming to an end. Garcia Quiets with a mic.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. You said check it out. I thought you said see. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, it sounds really good. I'm in
But
the
one
car.
thing I tell you, though, don't pay attention too much on the screen. You
No, I know.
driving.
I'm driving.
And I don't want this. I don't want nothing to happen. They have that in my conscience. It's all Garcia's fault.
It's my addiction to fish that's making this happen. What do you call it? No, just driving to the airport to pick up my mom. So that's why I'm here. So what are you guys talking about today? Lizards, reptiles?
We started out talking.
A little bit of anything and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got like 20 minutes ahead of me. So you know those gamma lizards, the ones that you find in South Florida. I don't know if you guys are down here. They're like invasive. They're African. What have you guys ever caught them on a trap or? I'm trying to get them. I caught an iguana the other day, but I mean, I basically shot it with a BB gun.
But me, if I want a lizard, I want the Jesus walkers.
Oh, okay. No, but I'm not. I don't want them to put them as pets. I want to get the skin, because here, you can take them. You know, you can eat them, cook them, use the leather, whatever. You know, there's so many that they're invasive, and they're not from here. I think they're African. And so the iguana, I scraped the skin off. You know, I peeled it, got the bones, and I think I'm gonna buy like an old pair of boots, like in a thrift store or something. Take them to a leather shop or a boot shop or a shoe repair place, a cobbler, right? And get those done like that, like with either iguana or snakeskin.
Red Laser, yes, I'm messing around with Jess. I always do that.
Did we change his
He
name?
does it to me, so I gotta joke around with him.
Did we change his name from Jesse to Jess?
Jesse, Jess, whatever. It don't matter. And I got somebody back here. So let's see who it is. What's going on, Garcia Quarries here?
What's going on, everybody?
I guess you couldn't go to sleep, huh?
No. I was going to, but decided not to.
And that always happens with me. And Skull could vouch for that because he sees me. He says he's gonna leave, and then out of nowhere he's back. He's in the chat. or then when it's time to go to the backstage, Garcia pops up.
That's how it works. So you
Garcia never leaves.
I heard you say something the other night about getting a 240.
Yeah.
What are you gonna put in it?
That's a
Guppies.
secret. Nobody's
Guppies.
gonna know.
Guppies.
Rice fish.
That would be
Nah.
pretty cool, though.
Guppy tank.
That would be cool, though. Have like a 1,500 of them.
Yeah, how about some convicts?
Hey,
And
I'll
then put
help
it-
you out. I got about 20 of them you can start with.
That would be like Thunderdome, bro. Like you put the convicts in there, shit's only one will survive.
I'll put the convicts in there. Let them swim. Let them have fun. And then just get myself a red-tailed catfish.
Oh boy, yeah. Red
No,
catfish.
not a red tail, a gulper.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, the gulpers, yeah.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. That's a good way
Hey,
to
love
do some convicts.
Yep.
I had to rescue them. Somebody was going to throw them in the dumpster, so they came home.
I started off, when I got back into the hobby, I started off with two convicts. Then I had to get another tank. Then I had to get another tank. Then another tank. Then another tank. Then another tank. Then I had a subscriber that he was, wow, you got a lot of convicts. I goes, you want them all? You could take them all. He goes, really? He took it all. And then he just started multiplying on him. Then he's telling me, would you like some convicts? So you find a place to who will take them. I do not want those convicts here. Then I got all my tanks set up the way I wanted it. Got all the fishes that I wanted. No more convicts. And then I forgot about the 20 gallon long that I had in the office, and I had some more convicts in there. I'm like, oh, now I gotta get rid of these convicts. And then my local breeder, he says, ooh, I like those convicts. Take them. And now he got like 300 or 400 convicts. And he goes, nobody wants, I want to sell these convicts, but nobody wants to buy them. The local fish stores don't want them. Nobody wants them. Would you like to take some back? I go, don't you have a big pond in the back? And you got some red tails in there, and you got some tiger shovelnose in there. He goes, yeah, I do. I'm going to well, put all the convicts in that pond. Whatever survives can survive. Whatever doesn't survive, oh well.
Free food.
Thunderdome. Welcome to Thunderdome.
You go by there, there'll be 700 convicts in there and nothing else.
Yep.
Man, I went to my
It's like
local
me.
fish store.
When I got rid of my Dovey, I said I'd never get another one. Now I'm looking at maybe getting a red morse.
I went to my local fish store and picked up some polar parrots, man. I'm like, all right, I'll get 3 or 4 of them. Next thing you know, I had 50 of them.
Yep. I got a guy here in town that breeds them.
Gone. They breed worse than convicts. Thing breeds like every 3 days.
And you know what the polar blues are? You know what the polar blues are? Convict
Convicts.
lost with a parrot.
Oh, okay.
All convicts.
They just look funny because they look like a parrot. They just crossbred.
To me, they
I think
look
I've seen
like a Grinch. They're like a little Grinch fish.
Little gremlin.
The gizmos.
Oh, man.
Me, Mangwai. Ooh, bright light. But, Rodolfo,
Dímelo. Yes.
that Oscar that you got me, that you gave
Uh-huh.
me,
Yeah.
he's getting a little bigger,
Okay.
and he's basically almost now the tank boss.
For real. Well,
And for him being small to compare to the other ones, I already got his nickname,
what is it?
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
He controls that tank. He controls that tank.
Have you got a lemon Oscar?
I don't have no lemon Oscar. I'm thinking about getting one.
I seen one today. I'm thinking about.
Only Oscar's got me wanting a Bumblebee Oscar.
Those are cool.
And Predatory Fins, I'm gonna have to talk to him because he got the Super Red Oscars, the Bumblebee Oscars, the Lemon Oscars, and the albino. There's almost like Snow White, but I
I've got
me
two
getting
albino.
the albino one. They was completely like Snow White, and I sent it to the Hawaiian Fish Keeper, and now they're big. And the funny thing is about them, they're not white no more.
What
The
color?
little dot in the back of their tail, you can see that red ring, and on the fins, it's already turning black.
I think this one is a albino. It's got more of like a pink hue to it, but the tips of its fins are red.
Yeah, see, mine's all white, even and then the red eyes.
It's like this one right here. This is a Latino.
Oh, that's the same one I got, and that's the Joe Pesci one. He's the one that's running the show right now.
That
But
one's
sooner or
Dave.
later, sooner or later, he's gonna be huge, and who knows? I'll probably be like you in June with that 240, the whole army.
I have multiple fish in that 240.
And if I do that 240 with only Oscars in there, I'm gonna have a sump, and I'm gonna have at least 2 FX6, and no gravel, no sand, no substrate at all.
See, my 310, I had one fish.
You have one
That's
fish.
all I could have in it.
What do you got, a dolphin?
No, full grown I had 16-inch male doveye in there. He
Male
killed
what?
anything you put in there.
A male what?
My white
Doveye.
Oh, Dovite.
and my white spotted pike that I got, he's a murderer. He attacks everybody ready to kill him. So now he's in a 55 all by himself. And he's
He'll
not
outgrow
happy.
that.
He ain't gonna get any bigger than he's gonna get right now he's about that big. And probably the biggest he's gonna get is that big. But he's a bully and a half. So I'm gonna have to I'll probably get rid of him, or who knows, if I put him in the 240, he might be okay because everybody's gonna have enough space in that 240. But that 240, how deep is your 240?
240 is 30 inches deep.
Because that 240 that I'm getting is 18 deep and 30 high.
I mean 30 high, 24 deep. Sorry. Technically, I think it's a 225, but they listed it as a 240. If you do the water volume off the measurements, even though they claim it's a 240, it comes out to like 225.5. I mean, that's
225.5, that's a 230.
yeah. I'm like, well, it was listed as a 240. I'm like, whatever. I'm not gonna, argue over 5 or 10 gallons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
It's still a monster tank.
Oh, did we just lose MC?
Looks like it.
Oh, there he went, pressing buttons, talking about me.
Have any of you guys kept Jaguar cichlids?
Yes, I have.
No.
I have.
I've got a 3-inch Jaguar that has had half of its back taken out by another jaguar.
Wow.
I mean, you could see like the spine on this fish. The fish should have died. I mean, it should have. I put it in another tank by itself, and believe it or not, this thing is happy and healthy. Its back is all grown back. I'm like, you know what? You went through all that. I'm going to keep you. I took the one that was basically almost murdered that one back to the local fish store, and it got ate by an Oscar.
And me, I have in my other 55 gallon, I got the Jack Dempsey's. I got 3 Jack Dempsey's in there. One is the size of my hand. Then the other ones are about that small. But one of them, he's half silver to the front and black to the tail. It's just weird. But sometimes the silver, it disappears, and then you see the blue come out. But
Feedback going on.
I haven't found a female for it. I haven't found no female nowhere. I mean, if I do find a female, they're too small, and I don't want them to kill her.
You can understand that.
And probably where I'm gonna have to probably go is to my local fish farm, or to this other fish place, Ornamental. Rodolfo knows about that place. They
Oh
got
my
a lot
God,
of
yeah.
red tails. They got. That's where I got my guard. And my guard. Now he's waiting for me to put my hand in that water.
Somebody chewing on ice or typing?
That's what I was wondering. 'Cause all I hear is static and like crunching.
Not me.
Let me see.
I'm not-
Let me see.
I'm not
Hold on,
moving.
Rodolfo. Let me see.
Let me see.
Nope, it's not Rodolfo. It's not happy. It is happy.
Me, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I just got to the airport, so I will see you guys maybe when I get home.
All right.
No problem. Thank you for coming, though.
Oh, thank you for having me. Appreciate it. Bye.
And tell Mama I say hello.
I will. All right.
Later.
Bye.
Oh,
Now it quit.
one leaves, and what's this? Everybody dropping like flies?
Maybe.
Hey, guys, this is not going to be like a 3-hour or 4 or 5 hour stream.
Nope. Did you happen to see Jorge and Steve yesterday?
Nah.
Oh, any technical problems we've had tonight don't even compare to what they went through yesterday.
Oh, they had that much problem?
Echoes like crazy, reverb. They finally got it fixed though.
No problem, Jim. Thank you for coming up, though. It could be that. It could be that. Wait. But we don't hear it now. Everything's good. Everybody's happy. It's good to be part of the Garcia Aquatics. And moderators, thank you for dropping the links. And thank you for everybody coming here, showing the support and the love. Even the ones that came and left. And everybody that was on the panel, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing the support and the love. And you already know that Garcia always returns it back and always helps out everybody. And I really appreciate everything you guys do. Keep doing what you're doing. Do your water changes. Feed your fish. But always, always have a quarantine tank and a hospital tank. Always. And guys, like I always leave the link in the chat. And if you want to come to the backstage, just click on it and I'll have you there and we can have fun. And I just want to say thank you for everybody being here, and I love you all. And always hit that like button, hit that share button, and turn on that notification bell to notify you when I'm dropping a video. Who knows when that will be, or when I go live, like always, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. And I'll be there. And also, don't forget about Happy Place Aquatics. He's going to be going live at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time next Sunday. Keep an eye out for him. And if you haven't subscribed to him yet, go ahead, check out his videos, and go ahead and hit that notification bell for he can know when he's going to go live or when he's going to drop a video. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to him. We got to help out each other because we're always helping out each other. Yeah, where's George? That's a good question. But here we go, guys. Here's Happy Place Aquatics link. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that share button, hey, turn on that notification bell to notify you when he's dropping a video or when he's going to go live. And his live is now going to be 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, there's a George. There's a George right there.
What about George?
Okay.
George, if you're not too busy, come on up. There's the link. There's the link.
I felt sorry for him yesterday, though. I know how frustrating that is. Like we just did the turning our mics off, trying to find the noise, but man,
it always happens.
Oh yeah.
But I guess Garcia Aquatics not going to leave now. Garcia Aquatics not going to leave.
Sports ball.
Bootsy Boots, Rachel, Bootsy Cats. How you doing? How you doing? Are you getting ready for work? George, don't worry. There's not going to be no technical problem here. And guess what? I got my mic. Next is going to be my headphones. What's next? Probably a bullhorn. Having Garcia Aquatics with a bullhorn.
You have to get that electric one with the battery on it, so it's amplified.
And if anybody wants to come up, the link is in the chat. And if you want to hang out in the backstage, the after party. You know who I haven't seen here either? Alex.
Yeah, I haven't seen him all day.
Well,
maybe he's busy with
probably
somebody else.
Yep. Well, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing the support and the love. And I'll see you guys next time at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Garcia Aquatics loves you all. And I'll see you till the next time. Yes, George. It's the Stupid Bowl. See you next time, guys. Garcia Aquatics out.